All right, we're gonna try to knock this out. It's a lot to go through here. Anyway, we'll start. Let's go start this way and try to work my way around. This is my big wind chime spinnerbait that I play with. The number 10 blade. This whole rig weighs about 3 ounces. That's a number 10. That's a number 8. Yeah, it's a big monstrosity looking thing, but it works. You can't buy these anywhere that I'm aware of. I have to make these for myself, but they have already caught some fish. All right, so there's that one. This thing here, this was on one of the podcasts, the live well podcast I was on, I think the last one. Been a couple of years. This is called a Megabait Charlie. This is the first swim bait I ever owned. I have caught big fish on it. I've caught smaller fish on it. And what I didn't know about this till the other day is that it won best of show or best lure at ICAST. I think it was in 2006 maybe, I can't remember, but it's a funky looking thing, weighs a little over about 3 ounces or so, but it's got a great action, it sinks and it catches fish. Megabait Charlie. All right, let's go over here. This is called a Little Dock, 7-inch top water plug, looks like a spook. Whole lot cheaper than a spook. I got this one for $20-25, something like that. I got a video of me catching a 612 on it, and another fish over 5 pounds. I always modify them a little bit. I usually change a hook or two, like a red. So anyway, you can find these on eBay still. Back to this Megabait Charlie. I don't think you're going to find an 8-inch one anywhere. It only cost me about $13 when I bought it, but effective lure if you can find one. They make a lot of smaller ones on there, but this is the 8-incher. All right, this is the Hester Fishing Monster Shad. I had it on that last podcast I was on too, the live well. This one's like about 4.5 ounces. It's a floater diver, made in Poland. I have caught some donkeys on this one. I had 2 over 7 in one day, and then another like a 6 something to go along with it. Again, I put my own Hobby Lobby paint job on it. I broke the bill off this one, so I had to use JB Weld to put it back in. I only gave about $25 for this one, but I went and looked the other day, and the price is now about $38 plus shipping. But they're good, they're effective, and again, they don't cost an arm and a leg. This is from Academy. I bought one just on a whim. It's like 15 bucks. Took it to the lake. I haven't really fished with it, but I did experiment with it. These little things here, don't pay attention to that, just something I did. Got killer action. Now, like I said, I've been playing with swim baits for 20 years. I know what I want one to do. I know the action I want, and this does it. 15 bucks. For somebody just wanting to ease into the swim bait game, great way to start. Academy. This thing is called a Reaction Strike Shad Clone. It's supposed to be a perfect imprint of a gizzard shad. 8 inches long, weighs, I don't know, over 3 ounces, pushing 4. I've caught fish on it. I don't think you can find these anymore either. I have 2 or 3 of them still in the package. Again, this was like a $15 lure when I bought it. All right, this is people have talked about this before. It's a Hinkle knockoff. Hinkles are on eBay now going for as much as $1,000. I might have $25 put in this one. I bought it unpainted, unassembled. They give you everything with it. You just got to put it all together, and if you want to paint it, paint it. It comes in a bone or a clear. I believe the bone would work just like it is. Just put the hooks on it. Now these I have added some weight to, wrapped lead wires around the hooks, and I upgraded the front hook to my red hook. But like I said, I ain't got $25 in this lure, and my biggest fish this year has come on this lure. First time I took it out, it caught fish. Second time I took it out, it caught fish. It works. If you want to spend $500 for the real one, knock yourself out. Because I have not fished much this year. Well, I went like 7 months without fishing at all, so I haven't done a whole lot of damage that last year or this year, but I did catch some big fish. This is called a Ketchum Caro Henrietta. It's crankbait. They got two versions of it. They got this one and they got one with a bigger bill. They're about 30 bucks. You get them on Tackle Warehouse. It's just a big giant crankbait that'll catch a big fish. I think one of the first times I played with it, I caught like a 7-pounder on it. So it works. These two are called bullnose shads, 6-inch and 7-inch. I don't use this little one much, but I've got a few of them. This one is, I caught a 9-pound 10-ounce and a 7-pound 2-ounce on this lure the same day. I got like maybe 10 bucks in it. You can't find them anywhere anymore, but when you could find them, you could get 5 or 6 of them for $25. You know, they come unpainted, no hooks, no nothing. You have to do all that yourself, but it worked. So this thing is called a, as you can see, a Storm giant jointed thunder stick. It's like 11 inches long. It weighs 5.6 ounces. I have not actually used it to fish with. I have taken it to the lake to see what it does. Its action is incredible. I'll be playing with this more and more and more. I mean, I don't have enough time, and there's too many lures to really give them all a good workout. You can get these on eBay. They're like 30, 35 maybe, somewhere in there, depending on how you look. This is from Hester Fishing. It's something close to a Kong, only it's like a 2-piece. It's like $20, $25, $30, I don't know. I bought a couple of them just to see how they do. They got good action. They're not real expensive. They're like 6 inches long. They don't weigh much. Again, Hester Fishing. All right. Now this thing, it's a, I want to say Savage 3D snake. Don't hold me to it, but it is a 3D snake. 12 inches long, got a zillion segments, and it looks more in the water like a snake than a snake does. I was stunned at the action of this thing when I throw it. When I tested it, I haven't really fished with it much. I haven't caught a fish on it. This is kind of a niche bait, a certain time, a certain place, but there's not a doubt in my mind it'll catch a fish. It was like $25. My only question about it is, if you really get a big one on, will he tear it apart? One of these days I'm going to find out. But the action is just, you swear to God you're looking at a snake. All right. This is a Seville Magic Swimmer, 2.75 ounces, it's 8 inches. You can get them on eBay, $25, $35 in there, just depending on the seller. I've caught fish on it before. It sinks, so you got to watch where you fish it. You fish it around wood or something like that, you liable to get it stuck and lose it. This is Kong. Discontinued in 2008, but I've caught over 80 bass over 5 pounds on this thing. It's an 8-incher, weighs about 2.5 ounces. It's the deadliest swim bait I've ever used. I caught a big double on it one time, like a 7.5 and a 5. It was the main player of the day. I had 21 bass that weighed 131.5 pounds. The best 5 weighed 38.1. They all, 21 of them came on this, except just for giggles, I picked up the Hester shad and caught the last fish on it that weighed over 7 pounds. There's a 6-inch version. I've never given more than $34 for one of these lures. There's a 6-inch version. You can still find these on eBay. The guys want a little too much for them. I have never caught a fish on the 6-inch, but then in its defense, I've rarely thrown it. Like I say, these, if you can find them, you know, buy one. Anything, like I say, 80-something fish. I think I got it wrote down somewhere. 80-something fish over 5 pounds on this thing. Got a ton of them on video. But that's Kong. All All right, now let's move over here. These two. No, not these two. These two. These are just generic things I found off of eBay. One was $10, one was $20. I took them to the lake just to, you know, just to field test them, see how the action. They both have incredible action. Like I say, I've been doing this for a long time. I know what I want a bait to do, and if it won't do it, it's junk for me. These both, the action is incredible. $10, $20, I don't know which one is which. But like I say, just generic, old looking, you know, I mean, they're probably Chinese crap, Japanese, I don't know, but by God, they got great action on them. And that's all I ask for the lure. I haven't really had a chance to fish with them because, like I say, out of the last year and a half, I have not fished much at all. But since 2009, let's see, try to remember. Since 2009, I've fished for a little over 5,000 hours, and I have caught a 5-pound plus bass, one every 28 hours I fished. Now, I've caught like 170 something on all these big baits. About half of them came on my glurk, which the glurk is classified. Nobody sees that. I may take that sucker to my grave. But the glurk, I caught a 10-3 on it one day. I caught a 8-14 on it one day. Sometimes when I can't get them to hit Kong or something else, I'll whip out the glurk. I've got like the glurk itself, and then there's like 3 or 4 baits that come kind of close and have the same kind of similar action. But when you lump them all together, you know, it's like, I don't know, I forget, 80, 90, somewhere in there. But none of these baits cost over $40. Now, if you want to go and buy somebody's bait for 100, 150, guys are taking these Hinkle knockoffs and painting them themselves. They're getting them for like $25. They're painting them themselves and trying to sell them for 150 with a fancy paint job. This paint job, little bottles of spray paint like you use on model cars, that and a can of paint you can go buy at Walmart or Lowe's or Hobby Lobby or Home Depot, just spray cans of paint. And that's all I've used on these. And like I say, the first 2 times I took it out, it produced. I think I got a 612 on it. That was kind of a crazy day because I went and I wasn't kind of sure. It's about the second time I went this year. I wasn't sure what mood they were in. So I took the Kong just to feel, because I know they'll eat it if they're eating. And I caught one on it, weighed over 5. And then I said, okay, so I picked up this one and caught one that weighed 612 on it. And then I picked up this big wind chime spinnerbait and caught one on it over 5. All that went down in like 30 minutes. This thing here is just incredible. I mean, watch that blade. That's just the wind turning it, just a little breeze. When it goes through the water, you can see the blade doing like that. It's incredible. It's a little bit of a bear to throw. It's a real pain in the butt to make. But once it gets made, look out. So anyway, that's my I forgot one. Got a couple. Bagley Smooth, big Bagley Smooth. You can't hardly find these anymore, but it's got just insane action. It just comes through the water like that. Just a big slow wobble. You can find one of these and not have to take out a second mortgage on your home. You ought to get one. This thing here is called an Akita. Weighs 3.4 ounces. I don't think you can find one of these anymore. Not you might. I gave, I don't know, 20 bucks for it. I have not caught a big fish on it, but I did hung a toad on it, and it just got off. And this was in August, and it just got off. The week before, I had hung a big fish in the same exact spot, and that one got off. So might have been the same fish. I don't know. I think I hung it the first time on a Kong, but the second time it was on this. It's called an Akita. This one is a Savage Shine Glide. It's not very expensive either. 25 bucks, something like that. It's a little 7-incher. Funny little 7-incher. It's got great killer action too. Got a great finish on it. I just left the hooks on it like it is. Like I said, I've got so many of these baits, I don't have time to fish them all. There's a lot of medical stuff going on around here, a lot of doctor's appointments. Plus, I cannot fish in this heat anymore. I cannot do it. I've just about met my end last year. I got too hot one day. I docked the boat. I didn't think I was going to make it back to my truck. So I am really, and plus the thunderstorms. I don't know if anybody saw it, but there was a video on Facebook about a guide on Lake Fork talking about these two guys that rather than taking cover under a bridge, they opted to try to make it back to the dock. They were evidently unpowered, running wide open, and lightning struck and killed both of them. It blew one guy's arm off, and they said it blew the other guy up pretty bad. Said all the wiring in the boat was just charcoal. And Glenn Burns has said, on the guy WSB weatherman that retired, he has said on numerous occasions that if you're close enough to hear the thunder, you're close enough to get struck by lightning. You know, when I was young and dumb, I'd do all kinds of stupid stuff. I know that more than 75% of my life is behind me, so I ain't taking stupid chances anymore. These young kids that get out there and they think they're invincible, you know, you're going to find out one day that you ain't. But anyway, that's my spiel on big baits that don't cost a whole lot of money. If you want to spend a fortune, hey, that's on you. But it is not. I'm here to tell you it ain't necessary. There might be people out there that debate me, but I suspect that a lot of those people have a monetary interest in selling big baits or promoting big baits that cost a lot of money. Well, that's, you know, I'm here to tell you, you know, and the thing, I've got the proof to back it up. I started recording video and fishing like through 2019. If I bought a hat that's got a GoPro mount on the front of it. If I had that hat a week earlier, I'd have had a 10.3 on video. But as it was, I think I had like a 1 month span in 2019. Like 6 weeks, I had 1 over 10, 1 over 9, 4 or 5 over 7. Might have been an 8 thrown in there somewhere. But then they were all caught on these big baits. The glurk, the Kong, except one that was caught on my trusty little, well, I can't get it out, on my trusty little flat A bomber. That little crankbait right there. That little crankbait right there has caught over 100 bass over 5 pounds. I think the biggest one weighed like 9.2. But all these other baits, 170, 180 fish over 5 pounds since 2009. Got a ton of them on video. But anyway, that's my spiel. I'm gonna post this, and you can take it to heart or not. There ain't no skin on my nose. I ain't selling anything unless somebody thinks they want to buy one of these, and I don't think anybody's going to want to pay what I got to have for them. So that's neither here nor there. Anyway, peace and lot you